take one on our first official YouTube video. Woo woo! Okie dokie, g'day guys, I'm Tigga Mac, and today I'm going to be going through my signature buttercream recipe. I have released it before over on Instagram, but this is going to be like in real time and not fast forwarded, and you could probably make it along with me if you like. So let's get started. One of the main ingredients of this buttercream recipe is pasteurized egg whites. I do use a carton brand majority of the time, but sometimes you can't get it. And there's this one as well at Woolies. So we're going to go with this one today. So step one, egg whites into your bowl. You want 180 grams. The pasteurized egg whites don't need to be heated because they have been treated already. They've been heat treated, all the bacteria has been killed, so you don't need to do the heating method that you would normally do with Swiss meringue. So that's why this one is a little bit easier than the traditional Swiss meringue recipe, because it's pasteurized already. Okay, let's move on. Now that I've got my egg whites in the bowl, 180 grams, I'm going to put 300 grams of caster sugar straight in there. Just whack it in. And then that goes onto your mixer. Whisk attachment. Now we use the whisk attachment because you want to whip this into stiff peaks. And then on it goes. Oh, just quickly, this usually takes about 15 minutes or so. Don't be worried if it's 20 minutes. It takes a little while, so we'll come back when that's stiff. Alrighty, so now our egg whites and our caster sugar, our fine caster sugar, have whipped up into stiff peaks. You can see here. Look at that. Looks so good. Upside down test. And then straight into this bowl, we are going to put our icing sugar. I use icing mixture because I'm all about saving time and you don't have to sift it. But if you want to use pure icing sugar, that's fine. If it's got lumps, make sure you sift it. 240 grams of icing sugar goes straight in, and then that straight on, and then that we are going to whip for until it's all combined. Start off slow because you don't want it going everywhere. Alrighty, so that's about a minute or two later. So the next step is to add our butter. We've got a 500 gram block of unsalted butter. We're going to combine with that 120 grams vegetable shortening. Now, I use a brand called So Light. It is a soft creaming shortening. I should probably talk about why we use the shortening, shouldn't I? So the reason why I use a butter shortening mix is because it just backs off that buttery flavour a little bit. It also backs off the yellow colour as well and makes it look a lot whiter. If you can't find any shortening, because it is not a supermarket ingredient that you can just find at Woolies, you can replace it with all butter as well. We're going to chuck this in the microwave for about 1 minute so that it's really soft. All right, let's just move that out of the way. Spatula. So now this should be relatively soft. It's just had a minute in the microwave. Just give that a good stir. Basically, you just want to keep going until it is all combined. All right, so now we've got our meringue mixture waiting patiently. I literally just plonk the entire thing in. Don't do it in batches, especially if you've got a stand mixer like this one with a nice big bowl. You don't need to do it in batches, you just chuck it all in. And now this is ready to whip. I'm just gonna whip this like until it's combined. So a couple minutes, not even, a couple seconds. And then I'm gonna add some vanilla, like about a tablespoon. And now we're gonna whip it for about 15 minutes. Just quickly, you could add a different flavouring if you like. You could add bubblegum or, you know, like any essence. Any essence you want in there. Caramel, strawberry, banana essence, I don't know. But we use vanilla for our regular buttercream. See you in 15. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. And we're going to swap to the paddle. I know I said 15. 10 to 15. The minutes don't matter that much, really, do they? That's what it looks like after about 10 minutes with the whisk. And we are going to add now the paddle, because I'm probably not in shot now. The paddle, because it just smooths everything out, gets rid of air bubbles, and we probably use that for about 10 more minutes. So there's quite a lot of whipping involved, like I said. Oh yeah, we need to do a scrape. This is the worst video. I'm forgetting my own steps. Scrape the bowl down. Scrapey, scrapey. Chuck on the paddle and give it another 10. I just do it on low. What's that sitting on? Speed 1. And that just pushes out any air bubbles and makes a beautiful, smooth buttercream. I will see you in 10. Okay, it has definitely whitened quite a bit in that time and also gotten really smooth and luscious. Oh, look at that. There's your bowl of beautiful, creamy, fluffy buttercream. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, we really appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe, like, follow, everything, all the good stuff, and stay tuned for our next video. Bye.